Big breaking news coming in. Election Commission all set to announce schedule for general elections in Goa, Punjab, Manipur, Uttarakhand and UP. The big press conference is going to take place at 3:30 p.m. by the Election Commission this afternoon. And the latest coming in is that the schedule for the elections, which is the state elections, you've got Goa, Punjab, Manipur, Uttarakhand, Punjab going, UP, I beg your pardon, going into polls. So 5 states, Goa, Punjab, Manipur, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. All ECs all set to announce a schedule for all these 5 state elections, the assembly elections in the country. The big press conference is scheduled to take place at 3:30 p.m. today by the Election Commission. Again, Aishwarya Paliwal now joins us for the very latest. Aishwarya, in the midst of the third wave of COVID, the EC is going to be holding a press conference at 3:30 p.m. today. Is there any significant announcement expected as far as the rallies are concerned in the middle of the COVID wave?
Well, Shati, let me tell you, the Election Commission is very aware of the increasing numbers. We have been seeing how the positivity rate in almost across the country is rising. Keeping all these things in mind, the Election Commission, once they announce the dates, they will also announce the guidelines. And from what we are understanding from our sources in the ECI, there will be a cap on the number of people who can attend rallies. We are understanding the number of people will be 500 at max. Also, the Election Commission is now looking at reducing the voters per polling booth. It was reduced from 1,500 to 1,200, and we are from what we are hearing, it will be reduced further. Election Commission will also tell political parties to shift the campaigning and to make sure that people do not gather at places. There will also be penalties in place if political parties do not follow what the Election Commission says. We could see penalties also being levied on them. We are also hearing, Chaiti, that the number of elections, from what we are understanding, the phases will be increased. We did see how last time Uttar Pradesh elections were held in 7 phases. We are made to understand they will be held in 8 phases this time. Punjab too was held in 1 phase. That too will be increased.
Samat as well, who's joining us from Lucknow. Samat, are the phases likely to be increased for UP?
Yes, exactly what we are getting from sources. Uttar Pradesh elections could be from 6 to 8 phases, and there would be restrictions for COVID-19 as bigger rallies or road shows could be stopped, because as COVID-19 is spreading, especially in Uttar Pradesh, more than 4,000 cases reported. In Lucknow, more than 500 cases reported. So the rise is high, and that is why some political parties, including SP, BJP and Apna Dal and various other parties, have already stopped their rallies and have gone to the virtual medium. And Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh is also going to hold press conference regarding the strategy for virtual rallies. BJP has already announced, Congress has already announced. So this is the need of the hour, and Election Commission is all set to go at 3:30 p.m. Apart from the dates being announced, there could be restrictions regarding the COVID-19 and bigger rallies, especially in Uttar Pradesh, as polls are nearby and all political parties want to reach to the public, especially in village areas. So it is going to be tackling for the parties. How will they reach out through the virtual campaigning? But now the battlefield is all on virtual medium, be it for BJP, SP or Congress. Yes.
All right, Manjeet is also joining us. Manjeet, what are you picking up as far as the phases in Punjab are concerned? And of course, the rallying is concerned as well in light of the rise of the Omicron wave in India.
Well, Chaiti, sources telling us that elections in Punjab can be conducted in 3 phases. But as far as the seats are concerned, there are 117 seats in Punjab. Aam Aadmi Party has announced 101 tickets. Congress and Bharatiya Janata Party have yet to announce their nominees for these elections. On the other, Shiromani Akali Dal has almost announced all the tickets. So political parties are now jostling and were eagerly waiting for the dates to be announced. So dates will be announced at 3:30 today. So all political parties are prepared, and there could be a cap on the number of spectators in the rallies besides at the polling booths as well. So more details will emerge after the press conference is over, but politicians are happy that at least dates have been announced. Now the opposition parties are also saying that when the model code of conduct is imposed, so Punjab government will not be in a position to make further announcements. All we know that Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi is on an announcement spree from quite some days. Opposition parties had also raised questions as announcements were being made without keeping in view the budgetary provisions. So all politicians are waiting for the dates to be announced and hoping that the political parties...
All right, hold on. We're getting some breaking news coming in. We'll come back to you guys in just about a bit. But according to sources of Election Commission, elections are going to be held in 6 to 8 phases. In UP, elections can be held in Punjab in 2 to 3 phases. Polling in Manipur may be held in 2 phases. Elections will be held in 1 phase in Goa and Uttarakhand. In this election, the Commission will increase the number of booths, possible reduction of up to 1/4 in the maximum number of voters at each booth. Commission may impose restrictions and very strict rules on roadshow processions and large rallies. In view of COVID, Commission will implement strict rules. So 3:30 p.m. is when the announcement will take place. Let's wait for that formal announcement to come in. But for now, this is what we're picking up from sources and taking this across to our battery of reporters who we have at the moment. I request our producers to show us which reporters we've got at the moment to get you up to speed with the latest developments on this front. Samarth is with us. Samarth, sources indicating 6 to 8 phases for UP elections, and we're just waiting for a formal announcement now at 3:30 p.m. Samarth.
Well, exactly as India Today just told the viewers that it could be from 6 to 8 phases because COVID-19 is on rise and the booths will also be increased. This is what Election Commission in its last PC clearly said, as they do not want much people